Celeric
And the bookmakers will be crying into their Nuki Brown tonight if he wins after this major plunge. They break away with 2 miles in front of them. Celeric broke out pretty well. Snow Princess also in the sheepskin noseband, pale colours towards the inside. Foundry Lane is prominent. Secret Service also. And then Fujiyama Crest and Backdrop in the firing line, and right out wide coming to join them, the white colours of C. Victor. So they try and sort themselves out as they pass the packed enclosures here at Gosford Park, and it's C. Victor that noses into the lead now from Foundry Lane. And then in third is Backdrop, next from Fujiyama Crest and High Flying a bit deep on the track. Back on the inside to Snow Princess and David Harrison, then Secret Service and Invest Wisely. These are followed then by Embryonic and Daradan towards the rear at the moment. Celeric, who's only got a couple behind him, they are Nufari, and weighted with in last place is Ramadi Sun. They swing left-handed away to the side of the course then, heading towards the back straight and passing the mile-and-a-half marker, and up front it's C. Victor that cuts out the donkey work. The red and white striped jacket on the outside is High Flying. Foundry Lane back on the inside in third from Backdrop, and then Secret Service and Snow Princess with a good pitch the inside. Out wide again is Fujiyama Crest. And then deep in the midfield is Invest Wisely, who's niggled along wide of Embryonic as they swing left-handed down the back. Daradan towards the rear still with Celeric. Nufari not racing very genuinely at the moment. It is some way off them, and Ramadi Sun is still patiently ridden. So swinging left-handed into the back straight then, and approaching the final 9 furlongs now, and it's C. Victor and Foundry Lane. These, and High Flying, I should say. These two go head and head. They're 3 lengths in advance of Foundry Lane, and then follows Backdrop, the outside of Snow Princess, travelling well. Fujiyama Crest is off the bit, and then follows Secret Service. Back in the field to Invest Wisely and Embryonic, the inside from Daradan and Celeric. Still with only a couple behind him, they remain Nufari and Ramadi Sun, who's pulled to the outside. Celeric, the 2-to-1 favourite for this Newcastle Brown Ale Northumberland plate. 5-2 Snow Princess, 7 Foundry Lane, and 8-1 bar those 3. So they continue on their journey down the back straight then, and High Flying, the 1993 winner, looms up on the outside of C. Victor. A couple of lengths to Foundry Lane back in third place. Snow Princess just for the head of Backdrop. They begin a left-handed swing towards their home turn. Fujiyama Crest giving his rider a very hard time indeed, Kieran Fallon. And then Secret Service, Embryonic, Invest Wisely. Ramadi Sun is making stealthy headway. Willie Carson is pumping a little bit on Celeric, who's trapped on the inside with a lot of work to do to get out from there. Nufari is next and Daradan is last of all. They swing for home then. C. Victor, Ramadi Sun lost his feet on the bend. It's C. Victor taken now by High Flying, the noseband. Here's Foundry Lane down the outside as they pass the 3. Snow Princess is pulled out for her run now. Wider still is Backdrop. Secret Service being kept in. Celeric is moving well in behind them. Green and black jacket. Can he get through though? Snow Princess took over inside the final quarter mile from Foundry Lane. Celeric is next. Secret Service, High Flying, tap for toe, then Backdrop, and then Embryonic. It's the filly Snow Princess, but Celeric now. A roar goes up from the Newcastle crowd. They've all backed this one. Snow Princess just from Celeric. Celeric on the far side, and Willie Carson storms into the lead now from Snow Princess in second. Back in third is Secret Service. Celeric goes on to win it. Celeric close home by 3/4 of a length. Snow Princess second. Oh, a heat to third place then between Embryonic, Secret Service, and Nufari, who finally got going down the outside. Backdrop was next. Foundry Lane possibly just needed it or didn't stay, weakened. Then Invest Wisely behind those. Then followed High Flying. C. Victor, the early pacemaker, and Daradan, and looking back at the trailers, Ramadi Sun, who lost his feet on the bend, and Fujiyama Crest was last of all. Well, this is a bad day for bookmakers on Gosford Park. Celeric weaving his way through the pack under Willie Carson. He was in an unpromising position on the home turn, but he's found a way through. Snow Princess still in front here as they're inside the furlong marker now, and Celeric got up the inside under Willie Carson, drew alongside, and at York on his previous start, he didn't really go on from this position, but he does today. He puts it all in. No doubt about his courage on this occasion. He goes a length ahead of Snow Princess, who ran a little heart out in second place, but beaten by a better horse on the day, carrying 9 stone 4. Willie Carson well set up now for Al Jerez in Ireland tomorrow.
Well, the last time Willie Carson won the Northumberland plate, it was the day he rode 6 winners here. He can't quite do that. but he's ridden a really canny race here, all his experience coming into play. He was critical of himself and other factors at York last time. He's ridden the horse differently today, but this might well result in a steward's inquiry, not involving Willie. Look here now, Secret Service jockey Pink Cap trying to come out, looking for a gap between Foundry Lane beige colours and Snow Princess in pale colours, and just gets checked there. In the meantime, Willie Castle weaving his way through. Don't think he's involved in any interference at all. So that little matter is over now, and now a beautiful split for Carson on a horse that doesn't want to be in front too long. He's got two horses to aim between, a rail to keep his horse straight, and he uses it. He just eases this little bit of a character through, quickens up well, and then watch this, pricks his ears, and wins easing down, comfortable.
So much for those who thought Celeric was ungenuine at York. He has landed a mighty plunge from 9 to 1 a fortnight ago, 9 to 2 earlier in the week, 4 to 1 this morning, 7 to 2 on the course. Returned the bottle, 2 to 1 favourite Celeric, with Snow Princess the runner-up at 5 to 2, which meant coupled, the pair of them 13 to 8 on coupled in the Northumberland Plate. I never thought I'd live to see the day. In a tough handicap like that, they bet 13 to 8 on the front two couples, and they'd finished